Okay, everybody. So this is what we will be creating today. This table runner, which could be just for some people a new stitch for them to do anything they would like with it. Baby blanket example, or an adult blanket, which is perfect for it. I'm creating a table runner with it. And this is going to be in honor of my beautiful, amazing, gorgeous, down to earth human being cousin, Shauna Medeiros. This is in her honor. So this is going to be a table runner on her name. I mentioned in the last few videos that I will be honoring members of my family that are very special to me. That I would be doing table runners under names, and as long as YouTube is there, it will exist, and something to remember me by, and my piece of art. These are my creations, and some that I might do throughout pictures that people send to me because they want certain table runners with that stitch or that design. I usually, okay, I will do the stitch or the design, but I will put my input because I like to create my own things. I don't necessarily like just to take any people's ideas and copy and do them. I like to do my own stuff and have my own creations. But, you know, what can I say? Some clients sometimes, you know, they'll say, oh, no, I really want this picture, or I really want this design or whatever, but I'll always put a twist in it with my own. So anyway, Shauna, my dear sweetheart, I love you so much. I hope hopefully one day you'll come down with Eddie and visit me. I can't wait to give you a big hug. This is in your honor. I hope you enjoy this table runner that I will be creating today for you, in your honor and your name. Thank you so much for being you, the fantastic person that you are. Big hugs to you and Eddie, and lots of love. And please stay safe on the road since you guys are always traveling a lot. So thank you so much, everybody. Let's start doing this. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much to my subscribers and to all the people that have left me many, many comments on the crochet groups. Thank you. I'm so humbled by all the beautiful comments you guys have left me. Thank you for joining me. For the newcomers, I hope you like what you see, and I hope you subscribe, like, share, comment. Also, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It's important for the video, and it helps us grow the channel. I'm going to create a table runner today, and I hope you're going to like it. My threads are all number 4. Definitely going to use the base one, white. As far as the other colors that I'm going to adapt to it, I'm not sure yet which colors I'll do, but this is 100% cotton. And I have the big cone here of 1 kilo, which is like 1,125 or 50 grams of thread. This is 100% thread, 100% cotton, I should say. And it's very soft. It's not that hard thread that you work with, and it almost hurts your fingers working with it. I don't like it, so I refuse to work with it. This is very smooth going. And I'm going to leave the description, in the description box, all the information, how you can order these threads through the lady that I order from in mainland in Portugal. So you can contact her directly and get all your information through her and your selections. Most of you have asked me many times about where to get these threads. So I'll leave it on the description box and you can take it from there. Okay, so we're going to start creating this beautiful piece. And we're going to start by making a chain of 36 stitches, chain stitch. So you don't count the first one because you're locking in. And then you proceed on doing your chain. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Once you've done your 36, you turn once, you come back 4 space. 1, 2, 3 on your 4th space, grabbing the back loop so it can stay nice and straight. You start doing regular chain stitch, and you're going to do 1 per each loop on your chain, and I'll meet you at the end. Okay, people, so I've done my stitch over stitch, and by the way, I think I made a mistake by telling you 36 chain. It's 37 chain. Sorry about that. 37 chain to begin, and you're going to have a total, once you do all your stitches in the loops, you're going to have a total of 35. Okay, so then you turn around, get myself here, you turn around and you do 1, 2, and 3. You skip this first one and you're going to this one. And by the way, this centerpiece, the center itself, I have a video that I've done a centerpiece with a middle, exactly the same. But of course, this is a different pattern, so that's why I have to redo it so you'll know what I'm doing. But I do have already a middle like this. Okay, so now you turn your thread once. You'd come inside of this loop here, and you do 1, 2, and 3. And you would pull yourself through it, if I can get myself through it, okay? But you don't lock it in yet. You pretty much going to skip one and go into the next one. And now you're going to lock it in, doing a regular stitch. So this is going to be a popcorn sort of poof, I should say poof, sideways. Okay? And then again, you would just check my pattern again. I can't even remember, it's so many stitches. Okay, so now you do the same thing again. So you'd come inside of this stitch we just did, 1, 2, and 3, and you close it up here, but you don't lock it in yet. So you skip one, you go into the next one, and you do your stitch. So this row is going to be the same way all the way to the end. 2 and 3. Pull through it, skip one, go to the next one. And this is how it's going to stay. So do exactly the same all the way to the end. We'll do it one more time together. So you come in, 1, 2, stretch your needle a bit, and 3. Bring it out, turn once, skip one, you go into the next one, and do your stitch. Now you close it up. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, so we're hitting the end. We skip one, we're going to this one. And stretch it a bit so it can go through your needle. Okay, and then of course we'd skip this one and we'd go right on the corner of the last one. Don't forget to do your last one, it can be confusing. Okay, and this is how it's going to stay. So then you would turn your work and you go up 1, 2, and 3. You turn. Now we're going to do exactly as we have here. Stitch, one line of stitch, one line of poof, one line of stitches, one line of poof. So you're going to turn your work, and now you're going to come right here where the where we stitched right in the center here of this poof, and you're going to do 1 stitch, and then in between the poofs, and then you do another stitch, and then again here, the middle of the poof there. Whoops, my stitch is always so tight. Okay, and then in the middle of the 2 poofs. So this row is only stitches like that and like that, as you can see. So you do your 3 going up, and you go right where we closed in with our poof, right in the middle. In between the poof, 1 stitch, again right in the middle, in between the poof, another stitch, and you're going to do that all the way to the end. Okay, so we've reached the end, and now we're going to grab it here in the corner up top, and there it is. Okay, just to make sure that you guys didn't miss any stitches, on these poofs you're supposed to have 16 of them. Okay, 16 poofs, and on this top row of stitches you're supposed to have 33. Okay, so it can be the perfect counting for this table runner. Just move this a bit. Okay, so we go up 1, 2, and 3. Now we are not going to jump anything this time, so we can have the right amount. You're going to go straight in here like that. Okay, then you pull your thread a little bit, and we're going to start doing the poofs from here. 1, 2, and 3, because you're always going to have 16 poofs. Okay, you don't close completely. Now you skip 1 and you go into the next one. So basically it's going to fall in the right direction of the poofs together. Okay, and again we do the same thing. So we're doing row of poof and row of stitches. Okay, skip 1, going to the next one. Pull your thread a bit and go in 1, 2, and 3. Whoops, mine just completely came out. One, 2, and 3. Don't you love when that happens? Of course, my stitch is always tight. That's why, you know, happens quite often. Okay, so you know that you're gonna have 16 poofs, right, all the way to the end, and we're gonna do this all the way to the length pretty much you want. Don't forget that you always have to finish. We started with stitches, we have to finish with stitches, whatever length you're doing. I'll meet you at the end for the last row. So we've reached the end of this row. As you can see, we're not going to skip any because we're doing the last one here. So you would just go directly into the third place here up top. Of course, my stitch always has to be extremely tight. Oh, goodness Lord. And you do your stitch. So you begin the same and you finish the same. So then you turn around and you repeat again. 1, 2, and 3. You go in your middle of your poof, and you go in between the 2 poofs, and then in the middle of the poof, and then in between. And it's not hard to figure out the middle because this is where we've locked in the poof, right? If you open, you can see, right? Look. There. So not hard. Anyway, continue doing yours. I'm going to continue to do mine. I will see how big I want it to be. So you could always advance a bit the video to see how many rows I have completed, because I'm not sure yet how big I want this to be. So not sure how many rows I'm gonna have done, but you can advance the video and find out how many I went up to. Okay, so I'll see you at the end, because at the end we are going to do also the same thing to close up. Okay, everybody, so I finished doing my centerpiece and I have 53 rows. Okay, so 53 rows. It's pretty long. It's kind of hard to show it on camera, but it's long. I've already cut my thread. No, I didn't. I thought I had. Wow, okay. So we're gonna go into the second part. In order for the video not to be long, I am going to post this, because with the centerpiece you can use it for many other things that you would like to use it for. Not necessarily that you have to do exactly what I'm doing. I mean, some people are just looking for centerpieces just to have ideas of what they want to make. If you're to use a thicker thread or yarn for this stitch, this would make a perfect blanket, baby blanket, or even adult blanket with thicker thread, or even with this thread as a baby blanket. You could just go wider on it, you know, instead of doing the 37 stitch, you'd go way wider and you'd have a beautiful, and then do a nice finishing with it, a beautiful baby blanket if you'd like it. Okay, so I thank you very much. I'm going to leave it at this, but I will be having video 2 going up, which I will be starting the tutorial right away, right after I post this video up, because these are for people that are looking just for a different stitch to do. Okay, so continue with me if you're doing the centerpiece with me. And I thank every single one of you for being part of this journey. Thank you so much. Newcomers, thank you for coming, visiting my channel. If you like it, please subscribe, hit that notification bell for new uploads. And to all my beautiful subscribers already and all the people that are following me, thank you so much. I am very grateful for your support. God bless everybody. Stay safe. And for the people that are continuing, I'll see you on the next video. Thank you so much. Bye-bye, everybody. Take care.